What's up, people? We're back. Skate Hacks is back, and we're doing a practice video today. Haven't uploaded in a while. I know I've been busy lately, but I'm getting back to it. So today we're going over switch flips, and I haven't really done a full-length tutorial on a switch trick before. So today is more of a practice video, and the reason why I don't really go in depth too much with switch tricks is because fundamentally they're basically the same as their regular counterparts. The only difference between switch tricks and regular tricks is that you're doing the same technique with the opposite feet. You know, it's like learning how to write with your non-dominant hand or to kick with your non-dominant foot. You know, it feels very uncomfortable at first. It's like learning how to ride a bike all over again. You know, it just may seem kind of frustrating. So the real question isn't too much about how to set up for the trick or how to flick it or pop it or whatever. The real issue is getting accustomed to these very uncomfortable feelings that arise from skating switch. That's the real issue here. So if you're trying to switch flip, you likely already know what to do to switch flip. You likely already know what to do when you're setting up. So the real issue comes from learning how to get comfortable from skating switch and how to set up and how to utilize certain techniques to get more comfortable skating switch. So if you're trying a switch flip, like I said already, you already probably know the basic kickflip setup, but it becomes a little different when you skate switch. A lot of people can tell when someone skates switch because it looks a little bit more uncomfortable, or maybe they may be looking backwards a little bit. So there's different techniques you can use when skating switch to make it a more comfortable process for you so that you can learn switch tricks easier. So this is no different for switch flips, switch heels, etc. So here is a typical switch flip of mine. I used to not really be good at switch flips, and I like doing them more and more often nowadays, so I figured I'd make a video about it. So what we're going to do here is actually make sure that we get the pop fully before starting the flick. It's easy to get excited and just start the flick before you even finish popping, and that's a major concern, especially for switch flips when you're doing it with the opposite feet. Another thing you need to make sure of is that when you flick, you actually roll your ankle when you flick. Now, I don't mean roll your ankle as an injury, but obviously you need to get a nice flick on the ankle versus just slide the board off of the grip tape, because if you just slide it off without getting that flick, that essential flick going, you're not going to get a good switch flip. It's not going to level itself out. So another thing that really helps with switch flips is sort of looking backwards, this sort of trademark switch position, which a lot of people use when they skate switch without even realizing it. They sort of look backwards, or it doesn't really look as natural as a regular kickflip. And the reason for this is that when you look backwards, you know, it may make you feel like you're skating going regular or going in your normal position. So looking backwards can actually help you get more comfortable with it. Now, obviously, you don't see as much of where you're going, but you can still sort of glance over your shoulder and see the direction that you're going, and this can help you get more comfortable with rolling in the switch stance so that you don't look so awkward or feel so weird when rolling in switch stance. So utilize these techniques. Like I said, it's not too different than a regular kickflip. You're just getting used to skating switch. It's more so about getting used to the feeling of skating switch. So keep practicing. Thank you guys for watching these videos. Again, as always, leave your suggestions below for future Skate Hacks videos. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.